Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Vadarayanam Sutra Bhasikritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Veda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Tina Murtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayeta. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Chapter 7. Sri Bhagavan Uvach. Mayyasakta manaha partha yogam yunjan madasrayaha asansayam samagram mam yatha kyashashi tachrunu. I repeat. Mayyasakta manaha partha yogam yunjan madasrayaha asansayam samagram mam yatha kyashashi tachrunu. See the translation. First, we see the word meaning. Mai asakta manaha, your mind attached to me. Parth, son of Kunti. Arjuna, yogam, yogaha, yunjan, practicing. Madasraya, with me, your soul refuge. Asansayam, without any doubt. Samagram, in entirely. Mam, me. Yatha, how. Gyashashi, you will know. Tan, that. Trunu, here. Now see the translation of the entire verse. Lord Sri Krishna said, O Arjun, hear how you, having the mind fixed on me, practicing the yoga of meditation and taking refuge in me, will know me with certainty and in fullness. See the translation again. Sri Krishna says, O Arjun, hear how you, having the mind fixed on me, practicing the yoga of meditation and taking refuge in me, will know me with certainty and in fullness. In chapter 7, as we discussed previous talk, we are starting now new section of the Bhagavad Gita. In previous section chapter number 1 to 6, This section of the Gita was belong to the Tvam. Tvam means you. You means the individual soul. Individual soul, we don't have any clear idea about individual soul. Sometimes individual soul appears as a body. Sometimes it appears as a intellect. Sometimes as a sense organs. Sometimes the prana. So, idea is not clear about what individual soul is. When I walk, then I think I am a body. When I think, then idea is I am a mind. When I take decision, then idea is I am intellect. When I see something, then it looks like I am the I. So totally chaos is there. Confusion is there. In chapter 1 to 6, Lord Sri Krishna gave clearly idea about the individual soul. What individual soul is. Then next topic is Tvam. Tat. Asi. This is the Mahavakya. Great sentence. The ultimate preaching. A last message to disciple. And that is Tat Tvam Asi. You are that. So Bhagavad Gita first takes Tvam. Who are you? It is described in the chapter till 6. Then next term is Tat. Tat means that. So what is that? Upanishads are very, very sensitive. Upanishads do not give any name. Upanishads say that, but we have an idea about that means God. Some will say God is like this. Some will say God is like that. So there are so many ideas. But what collective soul is? We catch some ideas from here, from there, and we create an image of that reality. It may be positive, it may be negative. Some people will say God is not there. Others will say God is there. But anyone does not have any clear idea about the God. Lord Sri Krishna, in this section, chapter 7 to 12, there are so many aspects. So he will describe about that reality. From chapter 7 to 12, he is going to explain about the supreme reality. In other words, this section belong to the upasana, the devotion. And a devotee must know what God is. So that is why Sri Krishna begins this chapter. He started saying about the God, about that reality. And there is no question from the Arjun. So chapter begins, Sri Bhagavanu Vach. Sri Bhagavan, the Lord Sri Krishna, Uvat means said. Because in previous verse, in last chapter, Sri Krishna says, Yoginam api sarvesam madgate nantaratmana. Madgate nantaratmana. O Arjun, whose mind is connected with me. Then question can be asked, what you are? Who are you? This question is not asked directly, but it is question, O Krishna, who are you? So Sri Krishna is giving reply from here, Sri Bhagavan Uvach. Lord Sri Krishna said, Maya saktamana partha yogam yunjan madasrayaha asansayam samagram mam yatha gyasachit tachrunu. Sri Krishna says, Arjun, shrunu. Shrunu means listen. Listen means very carefully. Not just hear. I'm saying you are listening, hearing, no. Be careful. Listening. Be attentive. Be attentive. Because topic is very serious and very important. Tachrunu. What that topic is, Sri Krishna is saying here, Maya Sattamana Partha Yogam Yunjan Madhasraya. First, we have to understand two things. Maya Sattamana, the person whose mind is attached to me, and Madhasraya, who is dependent on me. There are two things. Your mind may be somewhere else, and your dependency may be somewhere else. Like, you are going office, and you are working in an office. For what? Not for office. You are working there for your family. So you are dependent on the office, but your mind is with your family. You are working though because it gives money. So office is your dependency. Your family is your interest. You want your family, but you work in office. Both are separate. Here Sri Krishna is saying, Arjun, my real devotee is one whose mind is attached to me, and I am only the supporting system for him. Madhasraya. And Maya Saktamana Partha Yogam Yunjan Madhasraya. And during this period, mind is observed in me, and totally that person is dependent on me, but he is not careless. He works very, very sincerely. Yogam Yunjan Yunjan means practicing continuously. Do your duties. Then asansayam samagram mam yatha gyasasi. Arjun, having done this process, you surrender yourself to God and totally have faith in God. Simultaneously, you have to do your practice also. So having done three conditions, asansayam samagram mam, then you will come to know without any doubt. Mam means Krishna, consciousness. So now let's understand what Sri Krishna is trying to say. He's saying if you want to know what God is, it is not so simple. You have to work with meditation. You have to surrender totally yourself to the God. And your mind should be attached in the God. Then the knowledge of the God you will get. Now we have knowledge about the God. This knowledge is not authentic knowledge. In my knowledge of the God, there are so many doubts. Anyone can shake my faith by logic. Because my knowledge is just informations. And informations can be set. If a seeker has three qualities, then this seeker will come to know Mam, me. Yatha gyasasi tat shrunu. He will know me without any doubt. And Arjun, you listen that from me. Now next mantra. Jnanam teham savijnana midam bhaksham yasesata yad gyatva neya bhuyonyat gyatavyam avashishyat. See, I chant one more time. Jnanam teham savijnanam idam bhaksham yasesata yad gyatva neya bhuyonyat gyatavyam avashishyat. See the translation. First, the meaning of the words. Jnanam means knowledge. Knowledge of God. Te means to you. Aham, I. Savijnanam, with knowledge of realization. Idam, this. Vakshami, shall speak you. Asesata, in its entirely. Yet which, gyatva, having known. Na, that, not. Iya, here. Bhuya, again. Anyat, anything else. Gyatavyam, to be known. Avashishyate, remains. Now see the translation. Sri Krishna says, O Arjun, I shall tell you in detail of this knowledge, which is combined with the realization. After experience which there remains nothing else here to be known again. See the translation again. I shall tell you in details of this knowledge, which is combined with realization. After experience, which there remains nothing else here to be known again. Now Sri Krishna says, O Arjun, I am going to explain you what knowledge I am giving to you knowledge. So it is a very common fact It is a very common tradition. Knowledge is being given everywhere. It has been given. So nothing is special. Sri Krishna says, yes, Arjun, here is special. This time I am not going to give only knowledge. Now we have to understand the difference between the Gyan and Vigyan. The very similar word is here, very similar term is here. One is Gyan, another is Vigyan. So Gyan means the knowledge. Knowledge. Vigyan means what? Vigyan means realization, pragmatical, practical. Vigyan does not mean science. Vigyan means practical. Let's understand. If someone says, there is a Himalaya, very beautiful, very calm, very quiet, very spiritual, and you listen. This knowledge is just informative. Informative. Yes. Himalaya is very beautiful, very calm, very religious, very spiritual. You have lots of knowledge, lots of information, but this is not Vigyan. Vigyan means when you go there and you see, you realize, you experience that beauty, you experience that quietness, you experience that spirituality. Then you understand, yes, Himalaya is the beautiful. Himalaya is the spiritual. It is a calm, it is a quiet. This is not knowledge. This is not information. This knowledge is very pragmatic. This knowledge is practical, experienced by you. When you were listening, same way, you had information, but now this knowledge which you have gathered through your experience and through the listening, very different. Both are not similar. So Gyan means the information. Vigyan means practical. Practical. Sri Krishna says, Arjun, I am going to tell you Gyanam. But not only Gyanam, not only knowledge, I am going to tell you with experience. Vigyanam, with experience. Asesata means entirely. Entirely. Yadgyatvaneya bhuyonyad gyatavyam avashishyate. Now he's saying here, Arjun, being a human being, everyone by nature has curiosity. We are human beings, so we have intention, we have curiosity to know everything from very, very childhood. And we start learning what is this, what is this, what is this, what is this. Continuously, we keep asking our parents, our teachers, our colleagues, our friends. We keep asking, what is this, what is this, what is this? I want to know, I want to know, I want to know. Because our nature is to know something, to collect knowledge. So that is why from very childhood till the death, we want to know. We want to know. And this knowledge is never ending. No one is complete. We try to know in this earth. After some time, our curiosity takes us to the moon. Our curiosity takes us to the Mars, to the sun, any another planet, another galaxies. We want to try, no. Never ending. We are searching, we are wanted to know. Sri Krishna is saying, the only answer is, if you want to know everything, the only answer is, you know one thing. Ed gyatva bhuy anya gyatavyam avashishyate. As in Upanishads. Upanishad says, ekena vigyatena sarvam vigyatam bhavati. If you know one, you know everything. So one what? In Upanishads, there is example, if you know the clay, every pot which has made by the clay, you know. Ekena vigyatena, if you know one, everything is known. Sri Krishna is saying, Arjun, I am going to tell you one thing. And if you know that, nothing will remain unknown to you. Everything will be known. Jatavyam avashishyat. You would know the earth. You would know the sun, the moon, the galaxies, the heaven, everything. Because you have known the consciousness. You have known the God. Jatavyam avashishyate. Now, next one. Manushyanam sastreshu kaschid yatati siddhaye yatatam api siddhanam kaschin mam veti tattatah. I repeat again. Manushyanam sastreshu kaschid yatati siddhaye yatatam api siddhanam kaschin mam veti tattatah. First, see the word meaning. Manushyanam of men. Shastreshu among thousands, kaschit hardly one, yatati strives, siddhaye for perfection, yatatam of those striving, api again, siddhanam yogin, kaschit some rare one, mam me, veti knows, tattata in reality. Now see the meaning. Among thousands of men, someone strives for perfection. Even among those who are striving for perfection, someone only knows me. And among those who knows me, someone only knows me in reality. See the translation again. Manushyanam sahasreshu kaschid yatati siddhaye. Among thousands of men, someone strives for perfection. Even among those who strive for perfection, someone only knows me, and among those who knows me, someone only knows me in reality. Sri Krishna said, O Arjun, the knowing supreme reality is the greatest. So everyone must know. Everyone must know this reality. Then Arjun asked, why people are not striving? Sri Krishna is taking this verse. He says, Manushyanam sahasreshu. O Arjun, in this universe, there are 84 lakhs forms of jivas. 84 lakhs. They are not eligible to attain this reality, to know this reality. Upper than human beings, there are gods. Lower than the human beings, there are animals, insects, birds. The only human body is appropriate. The only human body is appropriate for this reality. This body is eligible to achieve this reality. In this body, there is not so much facilities as other being has, animals has, birds has. Birds can fly. In the sky, they have freedom. They can fly from here to there, this nation to that nation. No passport, no visa, nothing required. They have special quality. Some birds, some animals. Of course, they have their own problems also. But they have their speciality also. So birds, animals, even gods in the heaven, they are enjoying the heavenly happiness. But human body is supposed to practice spiritual path. So Manushya means human being. They are made for spirituality. They are made for realization. So Manushyanam sahasreshu kaschit yatati siddha. So they are supposed to practice, strive for reality of the God. But Sri Krishna is saying, Arjun, I am sorry to say, they are busy. They are striving. Some are striving for get money. Some are striving to get house, property, name, and fame, and so many things. They are working, they are very busy. But no one is practicing. No one is striving for this reality. Very few. Manushastreshu means thousands of thousands. Thousand does not mean a fixed number. Thousand means unlimited. Thousands, unlimited number. Manushyanam sahasreshu, Arjun. Among the thousands of thousand people, there are very few who strives for this path. Otherwise, they are striving for money, prestige, property. They are also busy. They don't have time, but very rare people. I would say like you. If you do not have interest, it is very difficult to attain, to practice, to listen, to understand again and again and again. So I am sure you are really, really rare people. It is not my statement. Lord Sri Krishna is giving here, Manushyanam sahasreshu kaschid yatati siddhaye. Among the thousands of thousand men, one strives for perfection. Perfection means what? In Sanskrit, the word is siddha. Siddha means ultimate. Sometimes siddha means it can be translated as a divine powers. Siddhi. Siddhi means that person can walk over the water. The person can fly in the sky. It may disappear. It may know what is going on in your mind. This is divine power. But here Lord Sri Krishna is not giving such meaning. Manushyanam sahasreshu kaschid yatati siddhaye. Siddhaye means perfection. Your own reality. Reality of the God. So there are so many people, thousands of thousands are busy in the world. Very few, very rare people try to achieve the perfection. Yatatam api siddhanam. And the next step comes, among who are striving, some people are striving for some time. Week, 2 weeks, month, 2 months, year, and they left. They left. Nothing happening. It may be wrong. The scripture may be wrong. The master may be wrong. My path may be wrong. So they left it. But some try. And they become succeed. Yatatam api siddhanam. And some people become succeed. Succeed means what? They are above the world. Now they can experience, they can smell the other world. They can smell the heaven. They can experience the heavenly happiness. For them, this world becomes useless. So they try for that world. I remember a small story. Once, Devarsi Narad, the great Rishi, the great saint, who could go anywhere. He had power without interruption. He may go Kailash, Vaikuntha, anywhere. So one day, he went in the Vaikuntha, the abode of the Lord Vishnu. And then Naradji says, he says, "Oh Lord, you are alone here. The Vaikuntha, your palace is so quiet, so calm, nobody is here, almost empty. You are alone. And see the earth. Earth is so overcrowded. People are suffering. They are trying to gain a small property to live, but they don't have. They are running here and there. They are suffering for food, for illness, for this and that, and you are enjoying the heaven. You are abode alone. Why are not calling the people here? The Lord said, "Oh Narad, I tried so many times, but no one wants to come." Naradji says, "How is it possible? Heaven, this is Vaikunt, your abode. Everyone must come here." Then Lord said, "Okay, if you can do, then you bring." Naradji came back to the earth and he visited so many places, crowded places. He went hospitals. The people were suffering in sickness. Naradji said, "No worry. I am here. Come with me. I will take you to the Lord of Vishnu's house, Vaikunt." The people said, "This person has gone mad." No one was ready. Then he went in the market, in the hospital, in the college, everywhere, but no one was ready to go. At least somehow Narad managed. Few people, he took them with him and tried to get them Vaikunt. This was the Lord Vishnu. He is not so easy. He is not so accessible without qualification. So when they were walking and they saw there was a gold, huge amount gold, so pure gold. The people saw gold is there and they started picking up. Naradji says, "What are you doing? This is the Maya, illusion, obstacles." They said, "You go, Vaikunt. We don't want to go. This obstacle I want." And so many people took the gold and came back. Very few remain with Naradji. And Naradji said, "Okay, you don't go. You come with me because this is my question of my prestige. You must come with me." And Naradji was going. Again, the Maya came. Now there were so many diamonds, so costly. And now they lost their patience. They lost their everything and they took the diamonds and came back. When Naradji went to the Vaikunt, he was alone. Bhagavan said, "Narad, where is your devotee? I told you no one wants to come." Yes, Sri Krishna saying, "Arjun, thousands of thousands people striving. So many becomes unsuccessful. Even some become successful, they are also stuck with heavenly pleasure. Etatam api siddhanam kaschin mam veti tattva." And very few people, very rare people knows me. Now, next. Bhumirapo nalo vayu khammano buddhirevacha ahankar itiyam me bhinna prakriti rasthadha. I repeat. Bhumirapo nalo vayu khammano buddhirevacha ahankar itiyam me bhinna prakriti rasthadha. See the word meaning. Bhumi, earth, aap, water, anal, fire, vayu, air, kham, ether, mana, mind, buddhi, reason, ev, also, cha, and ahankar, ego, iti, so, I am this, may my bhinna divided prakriti nature, ashtadha, ashtafold. Now see the translation. Sri Krishna is saying here, Arjun, this Prakriti of mine is divided eightfold. Thus, earth, water, fire, air, space, mind, intellect, and also egoism. See the translation again. Earth, water, fire, air, space, mind, intellect, and also egoism. This Prakriti of mine is divided eightfold. Now, as previous Lord Sri Krishna promised, Arjun, I will explain you knowledge with realization. Now he is starting. When Sri Krishna said, Arjun, I am going to teach you knowledge with realization. So listen very, very attentively. Arjun was surprised. And he was thinking something going to happen very special today. But Sri Krishna says, Arjun, know me. Know me. To know me, first you have to know what my nature is. It is like this. If you want to know someone, then, and if this person is not known to us, he may live another country, another city. If I want to know him, then first I must know where he lives, his habits, attitudes, family, country, and I have to know everything about that person. So, know to God, first you have to know everything about the God. And these are, so God says, Arjun, first you have to know my Prakriti. I will explain. My Prakriti is eightfold. So 5 great elements. Mind, then mind, intellect, and egoism. So let's understand what Sri Krishna is trying to say. For us, what world is? When you are deep sleep, there is nothing world. If you are in deep sleep, earth is there. But for you, there is no earth, no water, no air, nothing, anything. Nothing. Because you don't have any experience. So world means your experience. What the meaning of the word for you? Your world is your experience. If you see something, it exists for you. If you don't see, it does not exist for you. If you hear any word, it exists for you. If you don't, there is no existence. So that is why for blind person, there is no any color. Color is there. But that person cannot experience the color. For that person, there is no any color. So what world is for us? We have 5 sense organs. Through them, we experience the world. Earth exists for me through the nose. Smell. So smell is the essential nature of the earth. Water exists through our tongue. So we have 5 sense organs, and through them we can understand what world is. So for us, there are only 5 type experiences of the world. You can say that entire world can be experienced only 5 sense organs. There is no other expression of the world. So let's see, Krishna says, Bhumirapo nalo vayu kam mano buddhi revacha. So this is the outside expression. Now you can say this expression is of the God's expression. Bhumi, the earth. What the proof earth is there? You can smell. What is the proof? There is sound. You can hear. You can touch. You can taste. So 5 sense organs are proof about the world. This is Lord Sri Krishna says. Now in philosophical language, I would say Panchatanmatra. Panchatanmatra. Tanmatra means only. Bhumirapo nalo vayu. Then comes inner side. Inner side, there is a mind. This experience is outside. Now see the inner side. There is mind. When thought comes, I want to do this. It is my thought. So I have mind. Then I have decided I will take this. Now this is intellect. This is also inside. Then I am doer. I am experiencer. This is the form of the ego. So 3 types experiences are happening inside. 4, 5 types experiences are happening outside. This is Lord Sri Krishna says, my prakriti, my nature. Bhinna rashtadha. Now next one. Apareyamitastvanyam prakritim viddhi me param maha jiva bhutam mahavaho edam dharayate jagat. I repeat. Apareyamitastvanyam prakritim viddhi me param jiva bhutam mahabaho edam dharayate jagat. See the word meaning. Apare, apara, lower, iyam, this one, itaha, then this, two, indeed, anyam, the other, prakritim, nature, viddhi, no, me, my, param, higher, jiva bhutam, constitutes of the life principle, mahabaho, mighty armed Arjun, yaya by which idam this entire dharyate sustained jagat universe. Now see the meaning. This is the lower nature of mind, not different from this my superior nature, which has become the individual soul and by which this world is maintained. O mighty armed Arjun, you must know this. See the translation one more time. This is the lower nature of mind, not different from this is my superior nature, which has become the individual soul and by which this world is maintained. O mighty armed Arjun, you must know it. So Lord Sri Krishna said, Arjun, I told you this is my lower nature. Lower nature means insentient. The earth is insentient. water, fire, air, ether, mind, intellect, ego. Everything is insentient. And see, we always think that God is conscious. Our idea is God is conscious. But Sri Krishna is saying, no, I am not only conscious, even unconscious is me. Like you. Suppose this is my personality. My body is unconscious. My self is conscious. So conscious and unconscious, when combined, then I can do anything. Only consciousness is not able to do anything. Even same, only unconscious also cannot do anything. So doing something, both are needed. Conscious and unconscious must be combined. Then any action can take place. So Lord Sri Krishna, the Brahman, the God, when creates the world, only consciousness cannot make the world. Only inert cannot make the universe. So must be combined. Sri Krishna says to Arjuna, my both nature is mine. Unconscious, insentient, like earth, water. This is also my nature, my prakriti. But this is my lower nature, lower. Now I am telling to you my upper nature. My upper nature is what? Jiva Bhutam Mahabaho. O Mahabaho, O mighty armed Arjuna. My supreme nature, my upper nature is Jiva Bhutam. Jiva Bhutam means individual soul. Everybody has a soul inside. And because of that soul, the body works. Jiva Bhutam Mahavaho Edam Dharyate Jagat. Sri Krishna says to Arjuna, this body is being maintained because of that consciousness. So everywhere, whenever you see there is a body and a structure is maintained, it means there is soul in animals, in trees, in this body, in that body. When the body leaves the body, when soul leaves the body becomes perishes, decomposed. With the soul, the body can live thousands years. But without soul, Edam Dharyate Jagat, the Jiva Bhuta, the individual soul, maintain the body, sustain the body. Now see, not only this body, earth is like a body. The entire earth is one body. It must have a soul inside. That is why we respect to the earth. We say Mother Earth. Mother Earth. We believe this earth has an individual soul, and that soul sustains the earth. When that soul will leave the body, the earth will destroy. Same, the entire universe, the sun, the moon, the Mars, every planet has its own soul. And because of that soul, it is maintained. And same, the entire universe also has one soul. Sri Krishna said, Jiva Bhutam Mahavaho Edam Dharyate Jagat. This is the para, the Shrestha, the higher class by nature is Jiva Bhutam, the individual soul who remains in the bodies and it sustains the universe. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Vadarayanam Sutra Bhashikritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishwaru Gururatmiti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namah. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayeta. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.